Thank you, Rob, and thank you, Bonnie, and thank you, Buckingham Voices, for holding this event tonight. Everyone else was asking, so I'm going to ask too. How many people are here from the 145th General Assembly District? Darn. Well, you know, if I flub my lines, if I mess up, I won't hear about it, so that's a good thing. You know, before I begin, I want to talk about the Penridge 225. Those those brave, inspirational students who walked out on March 14th protesting gun violence and calling for stricter gun control laws. These kids, these students, were exercising their First Amendment rights, and of course the right-wing Republican school board in Penridge didn't really appreciate that so much. So they suffered the consequences and they were given detention. And a portion of them started serving detention 2 weeks ago. I was out there on Saturday expressing my support, standing in solidarity with Penridge 225. And these kids are incredible. They're amazing. And, you know, they're our future. And, you know, it's so inspirational watching them, you know, speak up against gun violence. We need more of that. And of course, you know, they're out there organizing. I know they're registering voters, and, you know, they're going to make sure that their peers vote in November. So props to the Penridge 225.
Yeah.
So my main issue has always been health care. And there's a story behind that, and I'm going to share that story with you right now. In 2015, for the first time in 9 years since I left my job as a journalist in Washington, D.C., I had access to quality, affordable health insurance. And the reason being is because Governor Tom Wolf did the right thing. He accepted expanded Medicaid funding under the Affordable Care Act. And let me tell you something. I don't speak in abstracts here, but Medicaid saved my life. Because in 2016, in January 2016, after getting a colonoscopy, I was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer. So, obviously, I can't afford to pay for that out of pocket. My insurance company, well, they weren't interested in me very much. And thank goodness for Medicaid, because Medicaid is fantastic. So what that entailed was I went to surgery, which was successful, removed the tumor, 6 months of chemotherapy, and then eventually 2 post-chemo CAT scans, which so far I'm clear. Thank you, but you know, all the credit really goes to my doctors and nurses at Grandview Hospital for that. So I'm still not out of the woods yet, because I still got to see my oncology doctors for the next 3 years. And I see my oncology doctors once every 3 months, and they prescribe a CAT scan once a year. My next CAT scan will be in November. And like I said, I can't afford to pay for this care out of pocket. So I still have access to this wonderful medical care because of Medicaid. And you can imagine that I get quite upset when I, you know, read about Republican lawmakers in Harrisburg or Washington trying to strip away health care from us, or trying to enforce barriers against health care. You know, that's a direct attack upon me and upon my other fellow 2.1 million Pennsylvanians who are enrolled in the ACA and Medicaid expansion. So throughout 2017, I became very active on the healthcare front. I was sharing my story with tens of thousands of people at rallies, spoke to various media outlets, and I just got the signal. I got 30 seconds here, so I got to finish this up really fast. You know, so I became an activist in 2017. In 2018, I am now a candidate for the General Assembly. And I will go to Harrisburg fight against the Republicans who want to strip away our health care and want to place barriers against health care, because that is morally wrong. Everyone, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Once again, my name is Brian Kline. I'm a Democrat running in the 145th General Assembly.